So, in a universe that is just constantly, quietly, and unstoppably falling apart,
Hmm.
where stars burn out and mountains crumble to dust,
Yeah.
humanity is engaged in this strange and beautiful rebellion.
That fundamental law driving the universe is called entropy. It's a term from physics, but it's actually simple enough. Things tend to go from order to disorder. A hot cup of coffee cools down. A perfect sandcastle, it's washed away by the tide.
Yeah.
An old book turns to dust. It's the universe's inevitable slide into silence and sameness.
And not is the silent cosmic background radiation of our existence, but against that backdrop, a Rembrandt self-portrait or a Bach fugue, it just feels almost miraculous.
Wow.
Yeah, and according to this essay we've been fascinated by, The Ordered Void, these things are not just pleasant diversions, they are acts of defiance,
Okay.
like localized, sustained reversals of the universe's primary directive.
So they're pockets of what's called negative entropy,
Right.
islands of intense order in a sea of chaos. And the way art achieves this is fascinating. So the first mechanism is the materialization of meaning.
Mm.
Think about what an artist starts with: a formless block of marble, silent air, a blank canvas. I mean, that's just pure disordered potential.
It's chaos. And
Yeah.
from that chaos, a sculptor, through conscious intention,
Okay.
extracts a single, improbable, highly ordered form. The marble reveals David. The silence is organized into the Moonlight Sonata. So this isn't just overcoming disorder.
No.
It's overcoming it with meaning and creating a durable vessel to hold it.
And it gets even more personal, right? The second mechanism, they call it the crystallization of consciousness.
Right.
Our internal lives, our emotions of grief, love, awe, that's a kind of psychological entropy. It's fleeting, it's chaotic, and it just dissipates.
But what does an artist do?
Yeah?
When Frida Kahlo paints her chronic pain, or when Maya Angelou writes about resilience,
Wow.
they're performing a kind of alchemy. They take the private, messy chaos of human experience
Hmm.
and they forge it into a public, stable, and shareable pattern. It's like a way of making a feeling immortal.
And once these immortal patterns exist,
Yeah.
something incredible begins to happen. They develop their own gravity. The article calls them cultural gravity wells. And a masterpiece, like the Mona Lisa, it doesn't just sit there.
Right.
It forces us to organize our energy around it.
Yeah, we build a climate-controlled, high-security fortress, which we call a museum, to
Right.
protect it. We establish entire academic disciplines just to study and interpret James Joyce's Ulysses. The artwork becomes a seed crystal,
Okay.
and a whole ordered ecosystem of culture and preservation and discourse just precipitates around it, actively fighting its own decay.
Of course, there's no free lunch in physics.
No.
This is a local victory, and it's purchased at a price. The energy the artist spent, the resources for the museum, the brain power of the scholars, all of that expends energy, and it actually increases the total entropy of the universe.
But that's the beautiful paradox. I mean, within our human frame of reference,
Yeah.
across centuries and civilizations, it is a profound victory. The Epic of Gilgamesh survives from a world that has completely vanished. The cave paintings of Lascaux speak to us across 17,000 years.
Wow.
These artifacts they're humanity's technologies of remembrance.
And at its most fundamental level, it's all about information. A random splatter of paint is high entropy noise,
Right.
but a Jackson Pollock painting is low entropy, highly concentrated information, because its specific, intentional configuration, it's a statistically impossible state to achieve by chance. Its pattern is its soul.
In that pattern is what gives it a shot at immortality. The physical canvas of the Mona Lisa is fragile,
Right, sure.
but its informational pattern, its essential Mona Lisa-ness, that can survive the destruction of the original.
Hmm.
It lives on in countless reproductions, in our memories, in our culture.
Hmm.
It ensures its own survival by being worthy of replication.
Ultimately, the value isn't whether art can defeat entropy on a cosmic timescale.
Cannot cosmic timescale.
It can't. The value is in the stance itself. Each act of creation is a declaration that in our little corner of the universe,
Yeah.
we choose order over chaos, meaning over randomness, and communication over isolation.
So, in the great silent confrontation between humanity and the cosmos, art is our answer. It is the refusal to let the universe's slide into silence be the final word.
So here's a question we'd like you to think about. What piece of art, music, literature, or even architecture in your own life feels truly immortal?
Yeah.
What artifact have you encountered that seems to stand firm against the tide of time and decay? We encourage you to seek these things out,
Hmm.
not just as objects of beauty, but as monuments to humanity's most beautiful rebellion.